Your strengths are in relating, dependability, and presence. You widen the circle of friends for yourself and others. You take time to make friends, and you're good at building long-lasting friendships. People count on you to do what you say you'll do. When you make a promise, you mean to keep it. Other people watch you and listen to you. Whatever you choose to be, you're likely to have others listening to the words you speak. I'll miss watching you cut your eyes at Matt and me during our early morning conversations. I'll miss the grimace you make when you're facing a challenging math problem. I'll also miss watching that academic fire light inside of you as you push through to be your best self. I'm eager to hear what challenges you assume and excel in through the upcoming years. I have no doubt you'll continue to make us proud. At this time, I would like to hand the program over to our graduates so they can share.
Starting now.
On September 2nd, 2003, Five Oaks Academy, a school that would impact my life in more ways than one, was established. My name is Skylar Brown, and when I started attending this school, it used to just be the main house. Since then, it has grown and continued to help mature and nurture children through their stages of development. I have had numerous memories here at Five Oaks, ones that I hope to never forget. In 5th grade, it was Stone Soup Day in Upper Elementary, and we also had pie to go with it. I was sitting by Maya, Nicolette, and Tucker. Miss Molly came around with whipped cream asking who wanted it on their pie. I said, Maya and I said yes, and then Maya challenged me to pick up my plate to put the whipped cream on my nose. I accepted this challenge, but as I was bringing the plate to my nose, the pie rolled off the plate and went all down my shirt and my face. I guess I completed the task, but I still have pie and whipped cream all over me. Another memory that comes to mind was also in 5th grade, when the class went to Miss Molly's lake house. I was in a tent with Haley, Sydney, Maya, and Nicolette. We had been outside exploring the property, but when we came back, our tent was full of little bugs. Maya decided to spray a large amount of bug spray. This did not go well, for me at least. I began to cough and sneeze and laugh a lot, and I'm pretty sure at one point I was just on the floor laughing, coughing, and sneezing all at the same time. Just over a month ago, Zoe and I were on the swings outside where we were just talking, and Zoe attempted to fix her hair while continuing to swing. The next thing I knew, I heard her scream, and I looked over to see her sprawled on the ground. The only thing I could do was laugh because it was really funny. After I was done laughing at her, I asked if she was okay. And she said, yes, thanks for asking after you laughed at me. I was like, well, that's what best friends do. They laugh really hard at you and then they ask if you're okay. I just found it really funny that you were trying to fix your hair while swinging. My 7th grade year, I got the chance to participate in Model United Nations. Being able to learn about a country that I wasn't very familiar with and present an issue that the country has was very enjoyable. That trip also introduced me to new people, and I had the chance to work on my social skills. I really enjoyed the dance party night that we had because after a long day of giving proposals, it was really cool to see all of the people show off their personalities on a different level. It made approaching and talking to people a lot more comfortable. Five Oaks has been a great place for me to grow up. I will miss all of the teachers and the relationships I've built with them. The teachers here genuinely care about all aspects of their students' lives. I love being able to joke around with my teachers and laugh our heads off about things like the movie Shark Tales, or talk about football and why the Carolina Panthers made a really bad decision by releasing Steve Smith. I will also miss Mr. Matt's jokes, the ones that take me a while to understand, but when I do, they're always hilarious. At Five Oaks, these conversations come naturally in our classroom. My teachers have made me feel really comfortable around them. I've gained unforgettable relationships with them over these years. Many people around the world have celebrities or superstars that they look up to and consider role models, but they don't really know these people, and they haven't met them. The benefit of being on campus with some of the younger grades is you can become a role model to them. They can see you every day, give you hugs, and you can foster a relationship with any of them. I think that being able to see their role model makes them a lot happier than just watching them on TV. Hillary Barker is the student that comes to mind. She is currently in Lower Elementary, and she's currently at this graduation. She is so sweet, and it makes me feel incredibly happy that there is someone who looks up to me. I will definitely miss her sweet smile whenever she sees me. This year I have grown closer with different people. These friendships are ones that I hope to keep for a long time. I think that not being able to see these people every day will be one of the hardest parts of leaving, but I know they will do great next year in everything they pursue. In the fast approaching new school year, I'm looking forward to interacting with new people and reconnecting with old friends. I will be challenging myself academically next year as well. I think a change of community will be a good thing for me. I feel that I will be able to tackle all obstacles with the multiple tools I have in my toolbox. 5X has taught me many things, and one of them is self-advocacy. I have learned to speak up for myself and others when I'm not comfortable with the situation. I still have some work to do in that area, but I think soon I will be able to feel fully confident in my decisions. My years of middle school have improved my time management skills tremendously. I will definitely keep those skills and other organizational skills for the next year and years to come. Next year, I will be attending Brazier Middle College. I'm looking forward to playing volleyball for a school team as well as continuing to play on my travel team. I've been playing volleyball for 5 years, but never for a school team, so I'm very excited about this opportunity. I will be reuniting with many 5X friends who have achieved great things at Brazier. I plan on taking English 1 Advanced, Geometry Advanced, Physical Science, Global Studies, and Spanish 2. Now I would like to acknowledge all of the people who have impacted my life over these 10 years. First to my mom and dad for enrolling me in this school and allowing me to continue to attend this school even when we used to live 30 minutes away. I have no idea where I would be without the guidance you guys have given me. Even though sometimes I really don't want to listen. I love you too with all of my heart. Saxon. Saxon. You're a crazy kid and we argue a lot, but I love you. You give up your weekends to watch me play volleyball, even though it's not always your favorite thing. And although I don't like to admit it, you're a really funny brother. To the Bauer family, thank you for providing students with a great environment to grow up in. I've never seen another school like ours. Miss Kathleen, thank you so much for keeping our school in order and for taking part in choosing the teachers who work in our classes. I think you did a great job choosing wonderful staff. Miss Jill, Miss Jennifer, Miss Laura Turner, and all other teachers at Montessori West who took part in developing and guiding me through my early stages of learning, including my primary teachers, Miss Melissa and Mrs. Swati. To my lower elementary teachers, thank you all for being so patient with me while I was learning different skills. To Miss Molly and Miss Catherine, thank you so much for putting up with my sometimes stubborn attitude in upper elementary. Miss Molly, I'm really sorry that when I was in 4th grade, I avoided you as much as I could. Because you really intimidated me and I was terrified of you. Luckily that went away. Mr. Matt, Miss Emily, and Miss Beth, you guys have helped me in so many ways. I cannot ask for better middle school teachers. You're all caring and invested in your students' lives. It will be a lot different going to a school where you guys won't be there, but I will try and visit as much as I can next year. I will miss the three of you very much. Señora Letty.
I'm not crying.
Es una gran maestra de español. Siempre me haces reír durante la clase. Empujar mi trabajar duro en español sin ti yo sé que mi español no sería tan fuerte como lo es ahora. Te quiero tanto y te extrañaré. To all the friends I've met during my time here, the ones who have guided me down the right path or sometimes led me to the wrong one but allowed me to learn to make the right decisions. I thank all of you for making me laugh, cry, think, and most of all, for giving me someone to look up to. I've learned something from each of you. All of you have traits I admire. I love you guys dearly. Lastly, I want to say to students continuing on at Five Oaks Academy, cherish the time you have here, because when it comes time for you to give this speech, you'll wish you could be here longer. Thank you all so much for attending our ceremony tonight. I hope you've had a great night.